Good morning.
What's happening?
What's happening, hot stuff?
You made it
Oh,
through
what's
Monday.
happening, hot stuff?
Which one? Which Ringwald movie was it? 18 Candles or
The
Pretty
16
Things?
candles. That
Oh,
that was
16 Candles. Sorry.
yeah, because it was her birthday.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it was Dong, I need food. What's
Nothing like an
happening,
80s movie
hot
reference,
stuff?
huh?
And look what I wrote myself a note right here.
Oh, yes.
And look what
indeed.
we're going to talk about today.
Concerts.
And I was going to actually like do my due diligence or my homework or whatever. And I was actually going to sit down
And try to write the list
and
up.
write the list down.
Oh, man.
And then I was like, well, maybe I could just go back and look at my Facebook because it was a Facebook post
Yeah,
that said
okay.
post 50 concerts that you've been to. Well, I said, okay, I can change it to more like 100. And it's actually been more than that. And there's also, oh, he left a towel here.
Uh-oh.
Hunt left a towel.
We just had a guest here in the studio.
Yes.
Talking about the North Carolina Lions Club VIP fishing tournament that's going on.
Oh,
That's
I
pretty
want one.
cool.
It's golf.
Okay.
It's a golf towel.
All right. Well,
But I don't know if
I
he
don't
was
know.
wanting me to.
Pick a two.
This is also, I guess, a fishing towel.
Could be a fishing towel. He might need it later today.
That's what I'm thinking. Should I go take it to him?
Either that or drape it across something he'll see on his way out.
That's good.
He is with our buddy Tom Hoggard, who's on 98.1 The Score. Probably talking with him right now. So take care of a little business. I am working on my concert list, like she was saying. So I've got, let's see, there's just too many people. There really are. It's kind of crazy. Hard to believe.
I need a new towel for my golf bag.
Yes, you do.
Not that I play
I didn't
golf.
know you had a golf bag.
I have a golf bag. You don't remember when it was National Putt Putt Golf Day and I brought in my golf clubs?
You did bring your golf bag in. That's right.
And we
And
did a
found out that
makeshift.
she could putt with the best
I can
of them.
putt.
Office putt, by the way.
Yeah, it was office putt putt. There's a little way to do it. If you take, I don't still have them, but if you take like a blue solo cup,
Right.
and what did I do? Glued it to a piece of paper. How did I do that?
I don't know.
I got like no, it wasn't cardboard. What was it? I don't know. Anyway, I laid them on their side, remember? And I stuck them on like a little piece of paper and I laid it down and that was like the hole. And we had a putt contest
And
and
you won.
And I beat Bill.
I
got like a hole. I got like a hole in one at one point.
Too. I really was.
Yeah, well, you used to play. You used to work at a putt-putt place.
I worked at a putt-putt, helped manage one.
And I didn't know this, but were you there when Russell from
Tried to
RC
manage.
RC Theaters was there? Because Russell from RC KDH10, he used to work there.
At the same place that
At the same place. He said it was
I
probably in
helped out with
2000. He said it was probably 2008.
No.
You weren't there.
No, I was like...
you were in Richmond.
Yeah, I was still in Virginia. I helped out my ex-brother-in-law.
Right.
Which is kind of fun. Nothing like family stories. It was always pretty cool. But it's a very interesting thing to work. Your putt-putt just seems like, it's just putt-putt. Oh, there's a lot more to it than just putt-putt.
Yeah, they don't just hand you a club and a ball.
Actually, they do. And the thing is, then they give you money for the club and the ball. And they go away for a while. They come back, and what do they give you? The ball and the club, and then they leave. You're out nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty cool.
But yeah, he was here yesterday chatting with our Lori, our our general sales manager.
All right.
He was talking to her.
Okay.
Anyway, and he said that he used to work there, and I'm like, really?
Okay. Yeah. Well, while you were gone, I was working on my concert list. They were helping me come up with some stuff. So I've got about 20.
Oh, I need a pad of paper too.
Oh, why don't you take half of mine?
Nope.
You got your own?
I got my own.
All right. So the concerts. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in here that I knew wanted to hear concert stories.
Like Michael and Karen and Perrin and Victoria and all of the above. All right. Like different bands I've seen.
Okay.
Now, for instance, Aerosmith, I've seen them 4 times. I've seen Bon Jovi. How many times have I seen Bon Jovi? 5 times, maybe.
Right.
I've seen the band Kicks, which was an 80s hair band.
Mhm.
I don't know if you guys remember them or not, but I have seen them literally probably 300 times. A lot. Good morning,
300
Michael.
times? Did
Yeah.
you go on tour with them?
No, but they used to play locally, and I dated
No, they had.
I dated the lead singer's brother-in-law.
Well, that'll do it.
Um,
Guaranteed going to a lot of shows. So.
yeah. Well, actually, but the funny thing is, I would always get him like backstage.
Hey, Perrin.
Or good morning, Perrin, and good morning, Michael.
Yeah.
No, I would always get him backstage. He's like, "How come you have an all access pass and I don't?" And I said,
Good point.
"Because I'm me. I don't know."
Exactly right.
My camera's crooked there,
We
guys.
got
Sorry.
a short talk break here to do.
Oh, do we?
Real quick.
Okay.
Bruce Springsteen, Glory Days. You know.
I've also seen, like, believe this is gonna sound weird, but I've seen Twisted Sister twice. I've seen Judas Priest 3 times.
Sister.
I've seen Hello, Miss Karen, but I've also seen Hank Williams Jr., Johnny Cash, Journey, REO Speedwagon. Oh, I bet it was. That's so cool.
Aw,
That's awesome.
Victoria, that's special. Your station for the killer hits 102.5, The Shark.
It's going to be a mostly sunny, breezy, cooler day today. High 61 with wind gusts up to 23 miles an hour.
Today in music history, all the way within 10 minutes. Right now, The Boss and Glory Days on 102.5, The Shark.
No, I did not get my laptop fixed. I couldn't because
No?
they were closed on Mondays. Perrin asked if I got my laptop fixed. No, it's still broken. I was all excited. Am I getting my head cut off here? I feel weird. So I pulled in. I was like, woohoo, right up front. No, I don't have to walk. I don't have to park on the other side of the parking lot. Walked, looked, and I'm like, oh, that's why I got a front row
Gotcha.
parking space because they're closed.
All right. Well, let's just run down. You started running down the list of the concerts you've been to. And it helps if you're in radio.
This was before I was in
Or the-
radio, too.
But it does help if you were
It
in
does
radio.
help if you're in radio. It just, yeah, it makes it easier as you get
Trying
older.
To put it into perspective, because if you work at a radio station, sometimes because it's part of your job, they give you the concert tickets that you're going to need to go do your job, which is go to the concert
Right.
with winners that win contests and stuff like that. But I mean, I go back to, so yesterday we were talking about the very first concert that I ever saw by anybody famous was Johnny Cash.
Right.
I just kind of stumbled into that.
Yep.
But I was a kid, so it really didn't count that much.
Somebody's asking what this is.
Oh, do you see
Oh, now it
flashing?
stopped.
All right, so we don't want the phone to ring in the studio, so we have a strobe light
Here, I'll call it.
hooked. We have a strobe light
I'll call it.
hooked
so
to
you
the
see.
phone,
Yes.
and that's what you see. It's not like we live near the airport or anything like that. Okay, or a large tower.
441-102.
Here it
Yes.
is, right? So
All right,
she's
see,
gonna
watch.
ring the phone,
It's gonna bright.
and it's going to.
It goes like, wait, where is it? Can
It
you
lets
see it?
us know
Oh,
that you guys are calling us.
yeah. And then you can go like this though. Ready?
Now
That's what it would
we
sound
can
like
hear
when
the
it would ring.
Yeah,
But yes, that's just it tells us that somebody's calling us.
gotcha. So, all right. So anybody else? Let's see.
Let's- Yeah. No.
All them speak at a Notre Dame pep rally. Who was that?
Who did you see speak?
Michael?
Maybe Hart.
No,
Maybe
Michael.
Aerosmith. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Karen. Oh, the you said I've seen a lot of concerts. That's literally I only touched on what 10 right
Oh.
there.
All right, I'll run down a short list.
Okay.
The ones that I thought were pretty cool. I saw Bruce Springsteen at the Dean Dome in Chapel Hill on my birthday in 1988. Tunnel of Love tour. One of the best concerts I'd ever been to at that,
Okay.
up to that point. Period.
Okay.
Temptations, Drifters, Four Tops, Beach Music Bands, The Embers, REO Speedwagon, Joan Jett. I actually grabbed Joan Jett's leg. Almost got in trouble for it. This guy did that. The Cars. You might think I'm crazy. Yeah,
You might think
Def
I'm
Leppard.
crazy.
38 Special. Wang Chung. We talked about that yesterday.
I'm sorry, you actually admitted that again.
James Taylor, Billy Joel, Stray Cats, John Prine, Tom Petty.
Okay.
Pretty good ones. That's just a few.
All right. Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Twisted Sister,
She was a rocker.
Dokken,
She was a
Journey, The Cure, REO Speedwagon,
rocker. Okay.
Alabama, Bellamy Brothers, Charlie Daniels Band, Great White, Nazareth, Wishbone Ash, Uriah Heep,
Mhm.
Motley Crue, Scorpions, Van Halen, Sammy Hagar, David Lee Roth, totally
Mhm.
different concerts, Three Dog Night, Terry Clark, Kenny Chesney,
Yeah.
Kicks. Let me see.
How could
Four
you not
non
go, how
four
could you
non
not go through the
blondes.
2000s
Four
without running into
non-blonde.
Kenny Chesney?
Oh, well, yeah.
You know?
Jason Aldean,
Yeah.
Terry Clark, Hank Williams, Dwight Yoakam.
Right.
Oh gosh, I can't even think. Rush. A band called Dream Theater. That's actually, I was just talking to Bill about their drummer.
Right.
Oh gosh, who else? I can't even. I have to actually sit down and make a
Aaron, you
list.
saw Cheap Trick.
Cheap
Wow.
Trick would be fun because I want you to want me. Gosh, who else have I? Well, and then I was also at the Billy Joel, Elton John.
Oh, well, you saw everybody that night.
Yeah, I saw everybody. I was
Concert for
actually the
America?
concert for New York.
For New
After
York,
9/11,
after
Paul
9/11.
McCartney put on a
Right.
concert for New York at Madison Square Gardens, and I was there.
Amazing.
I mean, I saw people like the Backstreet Boys were there. I think
Mhm.
NSYNC might have been there.
Right.
Like I think TLC or something like that. And then Melissa Etheridge. Oh, I've seen Melissa Etheridge 3 times. I love her. She's so good. Gosh, I don't. I saw David Bowie
Oh, wow.
was there.
Cool.
Elton John and Billy Joel. I've seen them both before. Other times though.
Yeah.
Gosh, who else have I seen?
All right. So one time I went to Philly, and this was the biggest concert day.
Uh-huh.
I went to a football stadium there. I think it was Veterans Stadium.
Uh-huh.
It was still standing.
Oh, Bruce Springsteen. Sorry. Yeah. You just reminded me. Born in the USA tour. Sorry.
In Philly?
No, at RFK Stadium in Washington,
well,
D.C.
football
Yeah,
stadium.
yeah, but that's what it's
So we had to sit through a Temple football game. That was our ticket in.
Oh.
And then the bands come out. And
Okay.
It was the Grassroots,
Okay.
Herman's Hermits,
Okay.
and the Monkees.
Oh, cool.
It was kind of like a review.
Right. I could see that.
It was really quick. Great
I could
show.
see that.
Then we left there. We left the football stadium in Philly and drove
Mhm.
across town to the Tower Theater and saw Lou Reed. Take a walk on the wild
Okay,
side.
I said, hey, babe,
Take a
walk
walk
on the wild side.
That was just a great music day and some football too. That was pretty cool.
Oh, I saw the Who too. Sorry, go ahead.
I bet you did.
Rolling Stones,
Mhm.
Pink Floyd. Sorry, I'm just
Most unlikely concert I ever thought I'd go see, but I did. And not music. Actually,
Wang
it was.
Chung.
Yes, Wang Chung. No, but this guy sang too and entertained. Bob Hope. I saw Bob.
I would love
He had
to have
his
seen
wife
Bob
with
Hope.
him. He was really kind of elderly at that point
Uh-huh.
in the 80s.
That would have been
But
cool.
it was a great show.
That would have
It
been
really was
actually
kinda
cool.
So, Romantics, Stevie Ray Vaughan,
See, you're a couple years older than I am, so you've got a little bit edge up on me.
ZZ Top.
I've never seen I don't think. No, I don't think I
They're
have.
a great band, but they couldn't remember what city they were in. I hate when a band does.
Oh yeah.
When they mention the city and they get it wrong.
Oh, Detroit,
Oops.
Richmond. Yeah.
I hate when that happens.
All right, so Victoria's on Doobie Brothers, Chicago, America, Joan Jett, Parents of Jimmy Buffett, Alan
Oh.
Jackson, Sting. Gosh, I'm trying to think. Dave Matthews Band. Sorry,
Yeah.
Collective
Well, you got
Soul.
to sing with the Beach Boys.
I got to sing with the Beach Boys, Candlebox, Collective Soul, the Cranberries, Kiss. I was obviously I'm a little bit of a rocker, just a little bit. I introduced REO Speedwagon, Casey and the Sunshine Band.
I bet that was fun.
That was a lot of fun. Uncle Cracker.
Bet that was fun too.
Sixpence None the Richer, Blues Traveler, Edwin McCain. Sorry, I had to
He
think.
must have played guitar.
He did. I could see him. Karen. I've never seen Alice Cooper either. Who else? Literally, I one time sat down and really thought about it, and I had seen over 100 different artists.
Isn't that wild? Just kind of happens. over the
Yeah,
years.
I'm trying to. Who else have
And
I
if you
seen?
like to go to shows and concerts, it can be a lot of fun.
Hmm.
It really can be.
Oh, and then the
Then
bands that were at
You
Festival
figure
Park.
out how cool it can be
Mhm.
as to how good your seats are too.
Right, or if you're sitting backstage. Winger, sorry, that's another one. Speaking of sitting backstage.
Or maybe maybe you're at a big arena and you get the box. With,
Oh, that's where I saw
with
Motley
the
Crue.
bar and
I saw Motley
the
Crue
food
in
and
a
everything.
in a suite.
Yeah, Skybox
Yeah, that
or
was
something
fun.
like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Who see Scorpions, Great White, TNT, Twisted Sister, Ace Frehley's band when he was by himself, solo
Mhm.
with White Lion. And honestly though,
Mhm.
Steven Tyler with Aerosmith was probably one of the coolest because we actually got front row.
That's cool.
Oh, I've seen yeah, again, rock bands. Papa Roach, Buck Cherry,
Uh-huh.
Ugly Kid Joe. Oh no, I've seen it 2 dozen. Well, I used to live right near a lot of concert venues, and the thing is, like with Kicks, I think I paid for one concert ticket. The rest of the time, I would
You
just
would get in
call. I would just call one of them and say, "Hey, I'm coming to the show," and they'd put me on the guest list, which
now
was
that's cool.
that was really cool.
It really is.
What else? I'm trying to think. I've seen so many stinking bands. Molly Hatchet. I drove Molly Hatchet in my 4-door 1978 Ford Granada.
I bet that was fun.
Yeah, I know.
They're probably down to see you. They're probably a lot younger.
Oh, I was only 20.
And they're thinking, "Hey, man, she's pretty nice.
They didn't. You know what though? They were completely gentlemen. They didn't try anything.
We're gonna get in this lady's Granada.
Yeah, that's about the only thing they got in was my Granada. That was when Danny Joe Brown was the singer of Molly Hatchet. Was with them. But yeah, I drove them back and forth. And then the Beach Boys. I told you that story. They pulled me up, and that's when I was with John Stamos.
Yeah, Uncle Jesse, Blackie, whatever. Cool
I'm
guy.
sorry. I'm
Cool
sorry.
guy.
Hello.
All right. Today, music history. Hang on. We'll be back with you.
Shoot, I gotta get over there.
Don't
I'm not
go
there yet.
nowhere.
Oh, I forgot. I don't have a mouse right now. Hold on. Whoa. I gotta do something here.
Mhm.
All right. There we go.
Your station for the killer hits, 102.5, the Shark Michael Jackson. Good morning to you. It is 8:20. Bill and Cindy with you this morning. Today, music history on the way, but right now, it's time for your Shark forecast. Being brought to you by the Outer Banks Hospital. Stay healthy this winter by getting your flu vaccine. The Outer Banks Hospital is offering free flu vaccines to community members aged 18 to 64, and you can visit a website, theobh.com/flu. That's FLU. You wanted to know for more details.
Mostly sunny, breezy, cooler today. High 61 with wind gusts up to 23 miles an hour. Clear, breezy, cool tonight. 45 along the coast, 37 inland. Mostly sunny, breezy tomorrow, and 59.
Temps around the area. Harbinger checking in this hour at 60, 57 in Camden, and 64 in Rodan Peak.
This day in music history is brought to you by your forever realtor, Christy Bryant. Looking to buy or sell a home? Christy Bryant is ready to talk to you. Call 252-217-5771 or log on to christy.bryant.kw.com.
All right, here we go. In 1989, during a gig at the LA Coliseum, Los Angeles Coliseum, Guns N' Roses frontman Axl Rose suddenly announces to the crowd that he was quitting the band.
See, that to me was, what's the word, ballsy?
Well, it's Axl.
I'm on stage right now with my band, and I'm getting ready to tell them where they can go. Wow.
Well, they kind of went for a while, but that's the way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
1986, Christy McVie of Fleetwood Mac married a Portuguese composer, Eduardo Quintela.
Okay.
I don't know if they're still married or not.
I don't know either. I'll have to look into that.
1979, 15 youths were arrested at an Earth, Wind, and Fire concert and accused of mugging audience members during the show.
Come on, guys, grow up. 1968, the Jackson 5 made their national TV debut on ABC's Hollywood Palace.
Okay.
In 1966, the Jimi Hendrix Experience played their first gig as a band at Paris Olympia.
That is so cool.
Wow, first band gig. Wow. 1957, Paul McCartney made his live debut with the Quarrymen at New Clubmoor Hall Conservative Club in Liverpool.
Those four lads from Liverpool.
Those four lads before he was with the Beatles, obviously.
Right. Maybe one or two of the Beatles might have been in there with him.
It might be. I don't know.
Born on this day, 1961, Wynton Marsalis, jazz trumpeter and composer and teacher, born in New Orleans, Louisiana. He won the 1999 Pulitzer Prize for Music for Blood on the Fields, 3.5-hour jazz oratorio, telling the story of a couple finding freedom from slavery. 1949, Gary Richrath, guitarist for REO Speedwagon, was born in Peoria, Illinois. Gary sadly passed away in 2015. And 1947, songwriter Laura Nyro. We talk about her quite a bit on the Forgotten 45 as the songwriter. She wrote songs like Wedding Bell Blues and When I Die. She was born in New York City. She passed away in 1997. And on this date in 1926, we're going back a ways, but for good reason, Chuck Berry.
Come on, baby.
Was born in St. Louis,
Let's
Missouri.
do the twist.
Well, he didn't do the twist.
I know he didn't. I know he didn't. But for some reason, I just think of him when I don't know. I think of the
duck
twist.
walk, remember, with his guitar? Yeah. All right, that is today in music history. It's your chance to win some stuff from Bojangles. You know why? It's bow time.
It's bow time. Biscuit is the word for the day. Biscuit, BISCUIT. Text it over to 252-441-1025. And again, because I still have a broken computer at the moment, and it won't. Hopefully, it won't get fixed, or it won't get fixed today. I can't draw a winner yet, but it will be there. It will be there. Okay. I promise. So just keep on texting. Biscuit for a sausage biscuit and a 2-piece dinner from Bojangles.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
I'm trying to. Chubby Checker did the twist.
Yeah, Chubby Checker did the twist.
I was like, Chuck Berry twist. What am I? Oh, good Lord, have am I done? Ow!
What?
Parents said she watched the documentary. I've turned it on twice going to bed, and I ended up falling asleep like within the last, I don't know, half hour of it.
Wasn't it interesting?
It was awesome.
You find your way going. You're finding yourself going, how did I make it this far and not notice it?
I know. It was very interesting. Mr. D liked it too.
The dad, though, had some problems.
I
hate when that kind of stuff happens. But you know, when we talked with
Bob,
he was just he's like, hey man, you know, our career was littered with stuff like that, and he didn't stop on it. He was just like, hey man, we just rolled with it and kept going.
Exactly. He's just like, yeah, so whatever happens.
He didn't write a book about it,
as they say.
I don't think,
as Forrest Gump would say, it happens.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Anyway, so all right. So anybody else trying to Bee Gees?
Oh,
Patty went to see the Bee Gees. No, I would like to have seen that. You know what? Paul McCartney. What a great show that was.
I heard it was an amazing show, and I know Metallica might be a little bit too hard for everybody too, but Metallica just went on tour a couple of years ago, and I heard it was like the most amazing show.
Really?
See, I thought The Cure was kind of interesting. That was like a weird one. They're kind of that The Cure. Well, no, that's better than
which wave or which era of music.
That was like new wave.
It was not. It wasn't college. It wasn't part of the college scene before grunge.
No.
Remember that one? There was a couple of years where I think Nirvana came running in there.
No. The Cure was not no.
Okay.
The Cure was more like Depeche Mode,
gotcha.
REM,
Okay.
Echo and the Bunnymen,
the
Smiths, that kind of new wavy type of thing.
Okay.
Ted Nugent, so that's another one I've seen. The Motor City Madman. What else? I can't even think of. Like, honestly, I might just do myself like a little homework project and sit down and truly try to remember every single concert I've been to.
Now, I worked for a number of years at another radio station. It was a country station in Virginia. I could go down a list of probably about 40 or 50 country artists that I've seen too.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ones I did see, I was amazed. Everybody knows the name Ronnie Milsap. It's just kind of know whether you're a country music fan or not. There's certain people you just know. I was amazed at all the songs that I knew he sang and didn't think about it. So it's interesting. One thing I like about going to a concert is I like to go see somebody and know it's going to sing like 20 songs that I can almost sing all the words to and have a good time. I think that's cool.
There was a band called Live. They're
Okay.
called Live. They're more of the rock genre. 1990s, 2000s, I guess. I went to go see them. I forgot about this one with the Counting Crows or maybe the Black Crows. I did see the Counting Crows though once. Maybe it was it was the Counting Crows. But I was like, okay, Live, whatever,
Yeah.
I got there and it was one of those. I'm like, oh, I know this song. Oh, I know this song. It was just, I was
One
a
after
little
the other.
shocked. I was a little shocked that I knew
Yeah.
that many songs.
It's
So,
interesting.
but yeah, I forgot this too. I was at the Grand Ole Opry, so I saw Minnie Pearl, and
that
I
was
saw
that was cool. That's kind of like country music royalty kind of a thing.
Roy
Acuff,
Acuff,
right?
maybe
Huntsback. Come on.
Huntsback.
Hold
Hold on,
on. We're live
we're
on
live
Facebook.
on Facebook,
Come
by
on
the
in.
way. Did you see the towel that you left in here? I've stuck it out there on the chair.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You're gonna have to.
I was
come over
gonna
here and let
steal it.
Everybody see you.
Oh
for a
yeah, you gotta
second.
say hi. Right there's the camera.
Oh,
So you have to duck
okay.
down.
Hello.
Hunt
Yeah.
was in the studio with us on the air talking about the VIP Lions Club fishing tournament going on around the Outer Banks today. So if you go to any of the piers, or if you're on maybe around certain fishing vessels that are just chock full of people, that's what's happening today. It's a very
And
special.
VIP
event.
is visually impaired persons.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Visually
so you're
impaired.
assisting people that may have never fished in their life, never thought
That's
they
right.
would.
Yep.
Very cool thing that the Lions Club is doing here.
Well, it's the 39th annual. We've been doing it
For a long
for a
time.
long time,
pretty cool.
and takes a lot of people in the community and
Yeah.
then across the state
Yeah,
and nation to pull
Pretty
this
cool.
thing off.
very cool, man.
So
So you got to go work today. You got to go do this thing.
I'm
Where you
going.
help?
I'm heading to the piers, and I'm in charge of all the kids. Imagine that.
Well, Hunt works at Manteo High School,
Yeah.
and he's got a lifetime of experience in radio and television, or in this area, and that's what he helps teach some
Yeah.
of these kids. Some of them rise to the top, and they get to be on a special team that they have a newscast that they
Mhm.
film and
Mhm.
present to the students every week.
And we also do the Manteo High School. I mean, the Manteo Town Manteo Christmas Parade,
And you
That's
film
right,
that, and let
and
the
you can watch
town
it
see that.
online.
Parents
Yeah.
said that the Scotland Neck Lions Club used to help out years ago
Oh,
when
okay.
she lived in Scotland Neck.
Very cool.
Cool.
Well, Hunt, thanks for stopping by.
Always a pleasure.
Man. And thanks for the mug.
Sure.
Yes, thank you. Oh yeah, this is
What-
the mug he brought. Back, sort of, maybe.
Okay.
Why is it not working? My camera, I think I kicked it something.
Your boss.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, for
Pass
some
along to the
reason,
big guy.
And
My
thanks a
camera.
lot.
There we
All
go.
right, hey, see you later, Hunt.
Sorry,
All right,
hey,
see
watch.
you guys.
Have a
We
blessed
flipped
day,
out.
buddy. Take care.
We switched, guys. Sorry.
Do
I
you like that better? That's interesting.
No, I didn't mean to, Mike. I did something where I unplugged my camera. And so I don't know if they could even hear us for a second there because my camera's the one that has the audio.
Oh, okay.
So they might not have been able to hear 30 seconds. But no,
Right.
that's the VIP. It's visually impaired
Mhm.
and it's the Lions Club. And of course, they're always looking for like prescription
Right,
glasses that, if your eyes have changed, you
Mhm.
can donate and that kind of stuff. They're a good thing.
All
And
right, so
does this Lion Club, I should ask him, do they sell the brooms?
I'm sure they do.
Because the Lions Club always sold the
I
brooms.
know they came
And-
around our neighborhood.
and I
when
don't
was a kid,
understand.
too.
What the connection was.
They just sold brooms. It was a fundraiser.
They just sold brooms.
They just sold brooms. They were good brooms.
They're nice
too.
brooms though, and they lasted a long time. And my mom would buy one,
Yep, she was like,
not every year, because they would last so long.
That's true.
But she would buy one probably every 2
I
or
don't
3
think
years.
They make them that good anymore.
I don't think so
because
either.
They want to sell you another one.
Right.
next
Exactly.
year.
There's a
So-
reason for that.
All right, guys, we're like running a little late. But
Yep.
That's okay.
Credits
Thanks
are
for,
rolling.
Thanks for hanging with us and bearing with talking to Hunt about the Lions Club.
Mhm.
They do so much in our community, and this is one of the big things that they do. And it costs a lot of money
It
to
does.
do this, and it's such a heartwarming thing and just a great idea.
Yep.
Great experience for people that might not ever get to experience something like that. So, you guys
Absolutely.
have a great one. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right.
It'll be Hump Day.
Bye, guys.